Hi friends, we're back with Apex Legends lore today. Here is the complete lore backstory of Ignacio Huamaní, also known as Fade. Now this is genuine canon about a real legend, just one you might not know about in the Apex Legends universe. Ignacio Huamaní was the youngest in a family of military tech hunters. Working together, they made a living recovering weaponry and selling it to the highest bidder. As the youngest, Ignacio was always the lookout and always eager to prove he could handle more. One day, Ignacio led the family to retrieve something for a client, an experimental suit. When they got there, Ignacio decided to try on the suit, to which his brother wasn't happy. But before they could argue, the whole family got ambushed by some mercenaries. It turns out it was a setup. Under fire with little options, Ignacio's father sacrifices himself and stays behind to fend off the attackers and give his sons time to escape. Ignacio and his brother realize they don't have a choice and they flee. Unfortunately, as they're running through the corridor, they don't make it in time before the main door closes, and this leaves them open to the armed mercenaries chasing them. As they open fire, Ignacio's brother Luis steps in front of the bullets to protect his brother. Trapped with nowhere to go, Ignacio accepts his fate as the armed mercenaries prepare to shoot him. Suddenly, he realizes something is happening. He was still wearing the suit from earlier, and it had powered up. The bullets shot at him are almost frozen in time. He's in the void, much like a certain void walker we know about. Unable to control it though, he gets sucked into another dimension. Sometime later, after a long journey finding his way through, he eventually makes it back to the place where he lost his family. The slight issue is that the mercenaries are there waiting for him. They want the suit. It's what they were there for in the first place when they first ambushed Ignacio's family. Armed with a better understanding of the suit's abilities and some strong combat skills, Ignacio is able to beat the mercenaries. He questions the final mercenary, trying to find out who's the boss, who's behind it all, and who's behind the death of his family. Obviously, the mercenary refuses to talk, and only says that his boss is not the kind of person you go looking for. Sadly for Ignacio, he can't turn back the clock to save his family. However, he can find justice against the one behind their demise. But if he can't find that person himself, he can definitely make sure that person can find him. By joining the Apex games, he has that platform to come face to face with the person behind it all. And that brings us up to today, with Ignacio joining the Apex games as Fade. Now I know you're wondering why we're not seeing Fade in the games right now. Well, it's because Fade is actually the new legend, or at least the legend from last season in Apex Legends Mobile. Yes, Apex Legends Mobile does have lore, and all of the lore in it is canon according to Respawn. And they even have stories from the Outlands, which is where this story comes from. I hope you enjoyed the lore in this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.